All right, well, today is the annual wrongful conviction day, a day to focus on and discuss cases that send people to prison for crimes they did not actually commit. An advocate for the voiceless spent the day here in the city of Cleveland, hoping to put a spotlight on those who have had their lives torn apart. First at 4, Angie Rodriguez has his fight for justice.
It's a rally cry we often hear in Cleveland. Families and advocates calling for justice. Today, that chant has a special meaning. It's Wrongful Conviction Day. Dozens came together to raise awareness for those locked up for crimes they didn't do.
We are already decades beyond trying to find a solution for these wrongful convictions. We will no longer, no more tolerate the shenanigans out of this injustice center.
Just last month, we told you about the wrongful conviction lawsuit filed by Dwayne Brooks. He spent decades in prison for a murder he didn't do.
You can't take the pain away.
According to Brooks's attorneys, he lost 35 years of his life because Cleveland police detectives mishandled the evidence in the case.
75% of wrongful convictions are a result of prosecutorial and police misconduct. Y'all know that.
This isn't the first wrongful conviction rally here in Cleveland. In fact, people have been trying to make a change in the community for years.
I don't care what day of the week, what the weather is out here. We will be right here again and again and again and again, because unfortunately wrongful convictions is not drying up anytime soon.
George Floyd's uncle, Selwyn Jones, was at the downtown rally.
Police brutality, wrongful convictions, the same realm.
Sharing his thoughts on the topic.
They're dying inside of a cage, and they cannot get out to fight for themselves, and that's the problem. We have to keep fighting. We have to keep having their names said.
According to the Innocence Project, they've helped free more than 250 wrongfully convicted people from prison, and that as many as 5% of people locked up are actually innocent, which is partly how this annual remembrance came about. In Cleveland, Angie Rodriguez, 19 News.